What are your thoughts on the Enlightenment?
Oh,
I mean, I know I just from what I know of you, you could probably do weeks on this, maybe, but
yeah.
uh, in some, I suppose.
So the Enlightenment was a reaction to and rejection of scholasticism. So if scholasticism was the attempt to rationalize the teachings of the Roman Church, the Enlightenment comes along and is at once wonderful, but also very troublesome in that it actually, I think it reflects in a lot of important ways, a lot of what we're seeing today, where people say, I'm going to cleave completely to science, whatever that may be, to the rejection of anything even vaguely mystical, esoteric, religious, what have you. And they did that. And they did it moderately successfully, with you've got figures like Francis Bacon, he's up here somewhere, Isaac Newton, and all these wonderful thinkers, but they strip away a lot of the fundamental human beauty, but also a lot of the substance to what we knew as a world at that time. My favorite time to talk about is actually the Romantic era, which comes after that, which is a reaction to and rejection of the Enlightenment, where you've got guys like Goethe and Schiller and Kant, and they're saying they missed it. Their criticism of Newton, for instance, was that he was too reductionistic, that he tried to take everything down to a mechanical relationship of A impacts B and brings about C, and he missed the beauty of it.
Yeah.
So they can look at a novel and they go, well, yes, this is very well written. It has all the parts that we believe a novel should have, but they can't tell you why you enjoy reading that novel. So the Enlightenment, in a way, we are very much children of the Enlightenment today, especially if you look around at all of the things surrounding the pandemic, is people are saying we have to implicitly trust the science, and science is settled. Well, if science is done well, it's never settled.
Right.
Because science ought to be continually changing. Now, people have criticized that, there's a lot of flip-flop in the scientific explanation of what's going on and how best we ought to deal with it. But that flip-flop is actually, that's kind of a sign that things are going better, is we're continuing to learn and not just remaining stagnant. Whereas scholasticism said, this is our belief, this is what we're going to do to uphold it, and we're going to shore everything up against that and never question it. The Enlightenment said, question everything. The Romantic era then said, well, question everything, but look at those aspects that have a human touch to it. Mm-hmm. Because the Enlightenment, it gets by without us. Isaac Newton, without the human aspect of it, mechanics still do mechanical things. If we want to go beyond that and really experience the richness of life, we can't just stop at mechanical explanations and especially not of our faith. Mm-hmm. Then it becomes something that it really ought not to be.